Hi everyone, it's Heather. So today I'm going to show you my first Smashbook for 2017. I actually did 3 for this year. I used the Recollection Lifebooks. I've got the other 2 here. I changed all the covers so that they match. That's that one and then that one. I'll do a separate video on these 2 though. The reason I did 3 for 2017 is because for 2016 I just did 1 book. I've got a video on that as well if you want to go back and look at that, but it got so thick and I just didn't really like it when I got towards the end because it was just really difficult to do the pages. So I think for this year, for 2018, I'm trying to fit it into 2 books because I think 3 books was too much because I felt like I was taking pages out at the end because I didn't really do enough stuff to fill it up with. So but they kind of stayed like quite nice on these ones, like they're not too thick but they look interesting. So I really like these Recollection books. I actually bought all of them, like all the ones they did, and then I just picked these 3 and I changed all the pages around, so the pages might not be the ones that actually came in this book because I spent ages like faffing around and swapping all the pages over to get what I wanted for like the seasons. So I also like the way that they've got these little things on them. I had to cut it out because I wanted to keep the cover on because I actually like layered on the cover a little bit, so I wanted to keep that nice. So I did an introduction page at the beginning, just to say like hi, like welcome to this book. I just basically did loads of layering. I've got so many stickers that it's actually ridiculous, so I'm trying to do as much layering as possible so that I can use up all of my stuff. Then here I just listed all the things that I'd done in 2017. I can actually put more stuff on this list, I just haven't got around to it. And then just basically another little introduction page just to get me into it. Then this was when I got my new phone, and Vodafone didn't send me my new phone and they cut me off on my old one. So I had to have this phone for a couple of days, and because I was on standby I did actually have to use this really old-fashioned phone, which was a bit crazy. But I just took a picture of my new phone when it eventually came and I put all of the packaging in. And then this is when we got a pizza delivered airside, which is really funny because we were in the crew room and we had to go downstairs in security and get it through security, and we had to put all the garlic dips in like little plastic bags because they're liquid, and everyone was so jealous of us when we had this pizza. And then I went out for sushi so much, like it's my favourite place to go and eat, Yo Sushi. And I bought this little bag as well, which has got little cats on eating sushi, so I took this picture. And yeah, I just basically did a page on that because we went out so many times. And this is a page on all my things I bought from Etsy. There's quite a few pages like this in this book and the other 2 as well, because I bought a lot of things from Etsy because I really like handmade things, like handmade jewellery and things. So, and they always give you like these little cards because they're small businesses, so I stuck all of these in. And this was my Instagram. So in 2017 I did outfit of the day every single day for the whole year, and I basically have got so many pictures, like they would never all fit in this book. I'd have to do a whole book just on them. So, but my favourite outfits, I've done pages on them in every single book, just to see what I was wearing. And it's quite cool that I've got pictures of all my outfits now, because now I can decide when I'm deciding what to wear, I can go and look at these pictures. So these are these shoes that I bought. They're regular choice and they were part of the Disney Cinderella collection, and they've got music boxes in them, but I think there was something to do with the copyright, and a regular choice couldn't get the copyright to the music for Cinderella, so they've taken all the combs out of the music boxes. So my friend Adam came around and we tried to fix them, and we bought loads of other music boxes with different size combs in, and we were trying all these different combs trying to get them to work, and we nearly got them working and then we couldn't because the comb was just a little bit too big, I think, but we faffed around for ages. And when I made this page we hadn't actually fixed them yet, but I have actually now fixed them and they do work, and it is actually really cool. So, because she spins around, and it's pretty cool that they're shoes and they've got a music box in them, although I'm not actually going to wear them. Oh, and this was this really horrible day when I flew with a cold and it was really bad. So I went up to Edinburgh, and my captain had to offload me in Edinburgh because my ear was so bad because I had a cold, and I got an ear infection because of it, and I had to get the train all the way back from Edinburgh to Southampton, so that's like a really long way, and I had to stay up there, and it was just really awful because I was in so much pain, and then I had to have 3 weeks off work, so I just wrote about that and I put my train ticket in there. And then I was still off sick on Valentine's Day. We don't really do anything on Valentine's Day anyway, But there was this pink page, and I just like went crazy with the whole layering thing and put a picture of us in where I was wearing something that matched the page. And then this is the card that Alex got me for Valentine's Day, and these chocolates, which are absolutely amazing. And then he did this thing on, I don't know, it was some filter that he used with kisses on it. And then this was the dress that I would have worn if we had gone out, but we didn't. We just stayed in and had a Chinese. Oh, and this is my purple hero. Well, this is just a letter, just to say that I've got this purple hero, because we have these awards at work when we do something good. I've got another one because a woman had a heart attack on my flight. This was because this guy set a fire to his friend's beard on the aircraft, and it was absolutely ridiculous. So we got him arrested, but we got a purple hero because of it. And this is a picture from the air. I think that's London. Yeah, that's London. I just like the picture, and it's quite cool, yeah, because you can see the Thames there. And then my mum made me this cross stitch, and I just liked it on this page because it's got the birds. See, I didn't really do that much, and I feel like some pages are like filler pages. Then this is my niece. She came round because my sister-in-law came round, because I lost weight last year, or the year before, and I had so many dresses that were too big for me, so I chose my favourites and I had them taken in. This was one of them. This is some of my macarons on it. But then I was selling loads of them, but before I put them on eBay, my sister-in-law came around and she bought loads of them because I wanted her to have first dibs of them. So she bought a couple, and yeah, my little niece came around and she was just trying on my shoes. And then this was just because I didn't really do anything, and I was taking these pictures for Instagram because this is our doormat, and this is There's No Place Like Home. And then these shoes are called There's No Place Like Home because they're Dorothy shoes. So I just took this picture, and then it went on this page. And then I took a picture of my cat, and because our living room is black and red, so that kind of went on this page as well. And again, I'm just going crazy with the layering just to try and use up my stickers. And this is when we went round to see Alex's nan, and we were both wearing pink, and this is her favourite colour, so we took some pictures. Then my mum just gave me this because I love giraffes, and she just cut this out of a newspaper and thought I would like it. And this is my dad's birthday, and we just took the dog for a walk, and then we went for a pub lunch. So I just stuck all the things, and this was a beer mat from the pub where we went, and this was I wanted to stick the card in because he did actually give me the card back because he thought I would want to stick it in my book, but it was too big for the book, so I just took a picture of it instead. And this is just pictures of us walking the dog. And this is when I got my haircut. I've actually had my haircut even shorter now, so this is weird that I thought that this was short. But yeah, so I took a picture. I had so many split ends that I just needed it cut, so it felt really good and like nice and chopped when I had this done. And then this was the product that she used in my hair, so I went out and bought some because I really like the smell of it, because bedhead stuff, it smells just so good. So I just stuck that in. And then this was when I bought a couple of pairs of trousers, which is kind of really weird for me because I always wear dresses. Like, I've worn dresses like every single day for like the last 5 years. So it was weird that I bought some trousers, and because they're kind of like retro-y and high-waisted, I think they're better than, I think they suit me more than the ones that I was wearing, which is probably why I didn't like trousers before. So yeah, I just stuck the tag in there, and the pictures that I took for Instagram anyway, so I just stuck them in. Then my dad came around to clean the roof of my conservatory because we did our garden up. Our garden was absolutely horrendous before this year, and we spent the whole summer just like doing it and making it really nice. The first thing that we did was make the conservatory roof better, and it's made the light in the conservatory so much better. So, but he was up on the top of it, like sweeping it, and it really scared me because I thought it was going to fall. We just made a list of all the things that we needed to do. I can actually tick some of these things off now because we've done most of them now. And then this is when I started drawing my Disney characters, and this got completely carried away. So it started because my best friend Sarah really looks like Belle, and everyone thinks that she really looks like Belle. So I drew a picture of her in her uniform as Belle, and like this is her doing the service, and then she absolutely loved it. And then I did a picture of both of us together because now I'm saying that I'm Cinderella and she's Belle because I'm Cinderella because of all my shoes. So, and then other people at work saw these pictures, and then other people wanted me to draw them, and it basically got completely carried away, and I think I've drawn like over 20 people now, and it was like a whole book, and we did a story and everything. So yeah, that was one of the things that got out of control, but these were the first ones that I drew. And this is Chloe the Clio. So this was really sad because my dad bought me this car in 2003 when I was 19, and this was a picture of me driving her. This is the forecourt. This is on the forecourt before I even left the garage, and I've had this car for 14 years, and I got rid of it, and I'm really, really sad. And I sold it to one of my friends. I literally sold it for like the amount that there was the petrol in the tank, and it lasted her about 6 months, and then she had to get it scrapped, and I was so upset. But so this is a before and after picture, and then this was just like, I think this is like the logbook. And then I took a picture of just the inside because obviously I've been driving this car for 14 years, so I just wanted to remember what it looked like on the inside. But yeah, I was really, really sad to get rid of Chloe. And this was my last air freshener. And then this was my little trip to Brighton. I just drove to Brighton and back by myself, just because I wanted to. This is my last trip with Chloe the Clio, and I also wanted to get these shoes, and they did actually go out of stock like straight away, so I wanted to go to a Regular Choice in Brighton to make sure I definitely got them, because I hate waiting online when they go out of stock really quickly. It's really scary. And then I was gonna put this. I'm gonna write the story out at some point and just put it in here, just to say that was my last trip with Chloe the Clio. And then this is my new car. So I know this is really sad, but this is actually my dream car, because I know it's just a KA, but like I've always ever wanted a convertible car. So like all summer I've just been driving around in this car with the roof down, and it's been so much fun. And we went out for a pub lunch. Like we went out for quite a lot of pubs just because I like driving it around out in the country lanes. But yeah, I absolutely love this new car. So that did get me over Chloe the Clio, although that was still a sad story. And then me and this girl from work, she wanted to get her wedding shoes from a Regular Choice. So we went to Brighton together again. I've been to Brighton so much recently, like in all of these books. I've been to Brighton a ridiculous amount of times. These were the shoes that we bought, and we went to Chocky Wocky Doodah as well. Then this was when Beauty and the Beast came out. This page had like film on it, so I thought that would be quite good to do, something that I'd gone to the cinema to see. And Beauty and the Beast was one of my favourite films, so that's good that that came out in time for this page. So yeah, I just did loads of layering, and it's really annoying that at the cinemas they don't give you proper tickets anymore, and so I have to photocopy all the tickets because I don't want them to fade. But yeah, so basically I'm just trying to get rid of all my stickers because I've got so many Disney stickers as well that it's actually crazy. Then me and my best friend Sarah went to a cat cafe in Bournemouth, which is so cool. You get to eat lunch with the cats, and it's absolutely amazing. So yeah, this was all the pictures that we took of all of these cats, and because it was my birthday as well, we got to go like out the back and see all of the cats that are too scared to come out, so that's good. And this is just a leaflet. So this is the other thing I like about these books over the Smashbooks, is that you can put stuff in the ring binders. I know you can with the La-Di-Da as well, but this one is really, really easy because it's literally just ring binders, so you just have to hole punch it. Although it has made it quite tight turning the page, so I do have to be careful. And this was the outfit that I wore to the cat cafe. It's just my cat themed outfit. Just some more pictures, and they do the coffee like that on top. It's so nice. Then this was when I went out for afternoon tea with my godmother, and I just happened to wear this outfit because where I was doing my outfit of the day every day, I was like kind of dressing up on purpose just to make it so that I had a good picture on Instagram. I mean, I do wear like all these dresses anyway, but I was making more of an effort. So I had this brooch, and it's a Volkswagen camper van, and it matches my dress, which I don't think you can see, but the pattern on it is Volkswagen camper vans. And we went out for afternoon tea, and then when I came back to my parents' house, my dad's friend was around, and he just happened to have this Volkswagen camper van outside my parents' house, and he hasn't been around since. Like, this has never happened. It was a complete coincidence that I was wearing this outfit and my dad's friend was around. That was really cool, and I was like, oh my god, I need to take a picture of this. Oh, and this is also when my doily obsession started. I think I've got quite a few before, but I've got this massive obsession with doilies. Like, I'll put a doily down first and then just layer from there. This was when I went to London on my birthday with my mum. So Alex couldn't get my birthday off work, so I thought I'll go back to like where I was born with my mum on my birthday, because I thought that was quite cool. And then we went on the London Eye as well, because we've never been on the London Eye before, and we basically just wandered around and did like a few touristy things. So yeah, all the London Eye stuff's like in there. I kind of just punched it and made it into a pocket. We went to Carnaby Street as well because obviously we had to go to a regular choice. Yeah, and that's just a picture of my cake. We drove all the way to London with the roof down as well, and it was like so windy. It was really funny. And then this was the cards that Alex got me for my birthday. He also bought me a personalised number plate for my birthday, so that was what my number plate is. And then this was a picture of me standing next to my car wearing a car themed outfit, obviously, with the new number plate on. And again, just loads and loads of layering. Quite a few of these pages in this book were really easy to layer because they had like a little thing first, and then it to kind of like get me started with the layering. So I just found it really easy, and I just found it like I just kept going through all my stickers and just adding more and more stickers to the point where there's like more stickers than there is actually photos. Then this page, I don't really like this page because it went a bit wrong and I stuck in my Easter egg stuff. And then you can't really stick stuff to foil, even though I think I used a glue gun and it still isn't right. So I kind of just gave up with that. And then I added this page because this was a Pin Up Girl clothing thing that I bought. I bought a lot of things from Pin Up Girl clothing, which I really shouldn't have done because there is so much import tax. Like I always get it. Like I used to be able to get stuff through and like they would never then give you the bill. But with Pin Up Girl clothing, it's really annoying because it's FedEx and then you get like another thing for the import fees, and I just had so many import fees, so I've stopped buying them. But this code actually works, so if you want to buy anything from Pin Up Girl clothing, you can get 10% off by using that code. Then this was when I went out. I took my niece out for her birthday and we went to Claire's Accessories. We drove around in my car for a little bit and then we went to Claire's Accessories and I bought her loads of stuff. And this was my brother's birthday, because this was Easter Sunday, my brother's birthday. So we went out for a roast dinner, and that was just our bill. And then this was, we had Mr. and Mrs. Snuffles in our back garden, and I love the little hedgehogs. And I had hedgehog stickers, so, you know, we got a nice picture of them. And again, I've just been layering with doilies and obsessively layering, like just trying to get rid of all my stickers. And then this was just a page just to say that in my new car, I've got Bluetooth now, but when I first got it, I only had a CD player. So when I was driving around randomly, I only had all my old CDs. So I was basically just listening to Britney and NSYNC. So I just did a page on that because it had this, this was already on the page. So I thought that would be a good thing to do that page on. Oh, and this was like a really, really awful night stop where I got called off standby to go to Birmingham and then Glasgow, and it was just so, the weather was awful. It was really grey, really horrible. These were the views from my window, which was just horrendous. And I basically just wanted to say that being cabin crew isn't actually that glamorous at all. So yeah, this is like all my room stuff. I just put all of that in there. And this is just more bits that I got from Etsy. This is like handwritten things. I just really love the way that when you buy stuff from Etsy, most sellers, like, it's all really personal. And I just love all of the, like, the little handwritten notes that you get. Because I really love handwriting, because you don't really see it that much, like, these days, because everyone types everything. So I just wanted to stick all of these in here, because I didn't want to throw them away. And then the last page was when, basically, my friend Sarah, she's got 3 cats, and she bought these little, like, treats, they're conditioning tablets for her cats, and they didn't like them, so she just wrote out a little note to my cat, well, from her cats, to say that they were being really ungrateful and that Joey can have them. And this is a picture of Joey eating them to say thank you. So yeah, that was just the last page in that book that I did, because so this one was from January to April, so the next one starts in May. And I do really love these books. Like, I just love the way that they're just neat when they're on the shelf, because they're not like really massive and they're straight. So, but for this year I have gone on to a different book altogether again, so I can't really make up my mind which books I want to use, but I did enjoy doing these, although they're smaller than Smashbooks. But yeah, I did quite enjoy doing these. So I've got another 2 of these to show you, so I'll do those in another separate video. So I will see you then. Bye.